Где он в последний раз видел Виктуса? Виктус. Генерал Виктус. Проблемы. Мы теперь сами доставляем проблемы жнецам. Вау, новый игровой элемент. Скатывание.
That's rough. You still have family there?
My dad. A sister.
How bad is it?
3 million lost the first day. 5 the second.
How's your military holding up?
Look around. That should give you some idea.
You're putting up a good fight.
For now. But how long does it take before the fight's kicked out?
Ничего не останется
If
скоро.
they'd only listened to your warnings about the
Ничего.
Reapers, we might have been ready.
Maybe. Hard to figure how you prepare for something like this. Got more back here.
С спины, что ли? А.
Shit, I hate those things. And New York is crawling with the creepy bastards? I never should have left Earth.
Да ладно тебе ныть.
Leaving the fight just pisses me off.
But you're here asking Victus to do the same thing. Leave the fight to make nice in some boardroom.
This summit is the only chance we've got. None of us is beating the Reapers alone. You okay?
Yes, sir. We'll make it.
Это стоит как в чем не бывало. Над ним только что хрень такая
Okay,
пролетела.
good luck. Yes, sir.
Капец. Что за фигня была?
I'll say.
Чуть меня мои кишки не размазало. Чуть мое величество не осталось на земле там в виде пятна. Ну это... This is amazing.
So, Commander,
Чего?
really think this summit will work? I mean, Asari? Solarians? Where's the Krogan and Batarians? Where's the meat?
It's not that easy.
Думаю, генофаг надо... Данные о генофаге надо было вторую часть оставить. Блин. Теперь я жалею об этом.
Right. Turians sterilized them.
Solarians came up with it.
And the Krogan hate them both for it.
So they won't be joining us.
Too bad. I fought with the Krogan. They're tough sons of bitches.
Так, нам правильно идем? Правильно. Сейчас какие-то каньончики. Опа, там кто-то
Okay, double time.
кто-то
No
там
Reapers
еще
taking this
остался.
Primarch from me.
Right behind.
Что за гнида? Да блин, я в чем застрял? Вот в чем плохо это. Вау, они везде. Блин, что-то я как-то хреново выбрал позицию. Они, а чё, где мои ребята? Спасибо. В кого-нибудь. Все равно я неуязвим во время этой атаки. Перезарядка что-то долго. Странно. Жопа, жопа. Да ты сдохнешь. Или нет? В эту хрень бойню используй. Учить как маленького надо. Главное, эту херню убить. Ну, ко мне залез в ямку. Бой не перезаряжается. Собирай, собирай. Не стесняйся. Бойню, бойню. Она у тебя перезаряжается. Все, сдох. Чё спрятался? Да, без нас бы они не справились. Мы такой удар приняли. А это... Налетчик. Гори! То есть они еще из умерших делают себе воинов, офигеть. А еще одна тварь, охренеть. Две штуки? Вы что, сдурели? Две штуки, охренеть. Да, без нас бы они точно не справились. Да чё ты, я отскакивал же. Вот так вот. Сдохла. Херня, еще одна фигня бегает. Да, вот это. Да, она отлично справляется с этой фигней. Готово. Если бы я умение не прокачал, не знаю, я бы тут сейчас страдал. Магически. Магически. Блин, застрял. Несмотря на жопу, я наступаю. Блин, у меня щиты хорошие. Мне это радует. Фух. Где он там? А, он улетел за километр. Вон стреляет по мне. Мне пулять нечем, а я не прокачал это. Мне показалось это отстойным, но сейчас думаю, что надо было прокачать. Фига, он взорвался. Как мешочек с газом. Там ничего нет. Этим мудакам это нравится. Так, кто еще живой-то остался? Ну, они, смотри, живы.
General Victus.
Yes?
I'm Commander Shepard of the Normandy.
Commander, I know who you are. I can't wait to find out what brings you out here. Vicarian, where did you go?
Heavy Reaper unit on the right flank. I believe your exact words were, get that thing the hell off my men.
Appreciated.
General, you're needed off planet. I've come to get you.
It will take something beyond important for me to leave my men or my Turian brothers and sisters in their fight.
Fedorian was killed. You're the new Primarch.
You're needed immediately to chair a summit and represent your people in the fight against the Reapers.
I'm Primarch of Palaven, negotiating for the Turian hierarchy.
Yes.
Офигевает такой.
I've spent my whole life in the military. I'm no diplomat. I hate diplomats.
War is your resume. At a time like this, we need leaders who've been through that hell.
I like that. You're right.
And honestly, uniting these races may take as much strength as facing the Reapers. See this devastation, Primarch? Double that for Earth. I need an alliance. I need the Turian fleet.
Give me a moment to say goodbye to my men.
Without him down here, there's a good chance we lose this moon.
Without him up there, there's a good chance we lose everything.
Look at that. And they want my opinion on how to stop it? Failed
Жнец
CSEC officer,
лганул.
vigilante, and I'm their expert advisor?
Think you can win this thing, Shepard? Yeah, I don't know, Garrus. But I'm sure as hell gonna give it my best shot.
I'm damn sure nobody else can do it. For whatever it's worth, I'm with you.
Welcome aboard. Are you ready, Primarch Victus?
One thing. Commander, I appreciate your need for our fleets, but I can't spare them, not while my world is burning. But if the pressure could be taken off Palaven...
That's a pretty tall order.
We need the Krogan. I can't see us winning this thing without them. Get them to help us, and then we can help you.
The Krogan.
Looks like your summit just got a lot more interesting.
Да, ситуация очень плачевная по всей вселенной.
I've been down this road before, Commander Shepard.
But Madam Counselor, let me...
I tried to smooth things over with the Solarian Dalatras. To say she's upset would be a monumental understatement.
Some of these issues are hundreds of years old. Time to let go.
Sad to say, but any effort to ally these disparate groups seems doomed to failure. I'm sure
Откуда
you
ты
understand
знаешь,
that we cannot
женщина?
afford to waste time with the Reapers knocking at our door. This must be my final word. I'm sorry, but the Asari will not be at your summit.
Our alliance would be stronger with the Krogan. You need them. We all do.
Вот именно.
I wish you luck, Commander. Goodbye.
Вот ведь думают о своей заднице, которую разорвут.
Commander, Admiral Hackett's available on Vidcom.
Commander, have you retrieved the Primarch for your summit?
Yes, sir. But the Asari are staying on the sidelines.
They'll regret that. The time for unity is now.
The Solarians will be there, though.
You don't sound very optimistic.
We expect the Krogan will be joining us, too.
I see. Well, then you've got your hands full, Commander. Was there something else you needed to discuss?
Have you pieced together how the Reapers hit Earth?
It wasn't all that complicated, really. They surged through the relays and hit Artura Station before we knew what was happening. From there, it was a short jump to the Sol system. Earth didn't stand a chance.
Sending us to the Mars Archives was a good call.
Still doesn't make up for the fact that the Reapers nailed us to the wall. I sacrificed the entire Second Fleet to provide cover for the Third and the Fifth to retreat. Hell, I presided over the most devastating military defeat in human history.
How do you see us winning this war, Admiral?
By making you the tip of the spear.
I'm flattered, but the Normandy's just one ship.
And a fast one. You can move quickly, hit a target, and leave before the enemy has time to react.
It's an advantage, but can it win a war?
It's the larger principle that matters. We'll never defeat the Reapers in a full frontal assault, Shepard. The battle against Sovereign 3 years ago took everything we had, and that was just one Reaper.
I haven't forgotten.
So I'll find their soft spots, avoid them where they're strong, and hit them where they're not. And when I find gaps in the armor, I'll hammer them with every soldier, ship, and bullet we've got.
How long can we keep that up?
As long as it takes. The reality is, Shepard, everything I'm doing is a delaying action for you. I'm buying us time, keeping us in the game while you gather what we need for this Prothean device. So keep at it.
Has your analysis of the Prothean device turned up anything?
The R appears to be right. It's a weapon of some sort. A big one. Beyond that, we really can't say, other than it's going to be a hell of a thing to try and build.
Do you think it's risky, building something like this when we don't even know what it does?
To be honest, the thing scares the hell out of me, but the Reapers have forced our hand. 2 centuries ago, scientists faced the same problem in the Second World War. They weren't sure what the atomic bomb might do. Some thought it could even ignite Earth's atmosphere, but they did it anyway.
Any updates on Cerberus?
There's still the wild card here. Hitting the archives on Mars suggests they're after the same thing we are. A way to defeat the Reapers.
It didn't seem as if the Elusive Man was suggesting we appease them. Not like Saren did. You'd think we'd be on the same side, now more than ever.
Cerberus has never played by the rules as we know them. I don't know what their agenda is, but
Куда
it
они
has
вообще
nothing
ресурсы
to do
берут?
with humanity's best interests.
The elusive man talked about controlling the Reapers. He seemed to think that's how we win this.
He's wrong. Dead Reapers are how we win this.
Doesn't mean he won't try.
I saw your report on that Cerberus soldier you found on Mars. If the elusive man is good at one thing, it's finding new ways to subvert science. It's never worked for him before, and it won't now.
Nothing more, sir.
Keep me posted. Hack it out.
Ну и дела. Пример?
Commander, thank you for allowing me the use of your ship, and for going along with this plan. Garrus said he had to attend to the Normandy's weapons systems.
Как обычно.
Something about calibration.
Sounds like Garrus. I'm sorry to say the Asari Counselor won't be joining us. She thinks there's too much bad blood with the Krogan.
She may be right, but there'll be a lot more blood. Real blood, if we don't try.
When you put it that way.
The sooner we have this summit, the sooner we'll know. Is there something else I can help you with?
How is it being the Primarch?
Not what I imagined. The battle of all time is happening on Palaven, and I'm light years away, reading casualty reports in the millions. If I'm going to die, I want to be with my men, so there's no doubt we fought to the last soul.
I understand. Leaving Earth to save it. It's one of the hardest things I've ever done.
I'm not surprised. Garrus speaks highly of you. You never asked to be a leader, yet your people will die if you refuse. We find ourselves in similar circumstances. Let's hope the spirits grant us the strength to see it through.
How are things on Palaven?
The casualty reports are staggering. The Reapers are using our own tactics against us. Destroy the enemy with overwhelming force.
Да, так
I've seen the same on
тактику.
Earth.
The strategist in me admires their brutality. The Turian in me knows I'm watching the destruction of 15,000 years of civilization. My civilization.
I understand this is a difficult time for you, Primarch, but Earth can't survive without reinforcements. Can I still count on your help?
If the Krogan help us on Palaven, then I give you my word.
Thank you, Primarch. My thoughts are with Palaven.
And mine with Earth.
Ладно. Пока ситуация, конечно, какого
What do you
хрена?
mean, offline?
I don't know. She's not responding, and I can't access the AI core diagnostics. You better get down to deck 3.
Ну, палубу 3.
Commander, comm systems are going haywire. Whatever's happening is centered on deck 3.
See if you can get to Edie. I'll check the AI core.
Да, это на третьей палубе где-то находится. Где-то вот здесь. Что случилось у вас тут?
Automated systems have the fires contained. It should be safe to enter.
Joe,
Follow your lead.
what's that sound?
Fire extinguishers, Commander. Could be an electrical fire, or something.
I'm going in. Edie, talk to me.
Ой, та баба жила. Ну, точнее,
Is there a particular
андроид.
topic you wish to discuss, Shepard?
Edie?
Yes.
You're in Dr. Eva's body.
Not all of me, but I have control of it. It was not a seamless transition.
A transition? You blacked out on us for a while there.
Correct. When we brought this unit on board, I began a background process to search for its information on the Prothean device. This eventually triggered a trap. A backup power source and CPU activated, and the unit attempted physical confrontation. Fortunately, I was able to gain root access and repurpose it as I saw fit. During this process, it struggled. Thus the fire.
EDI, you need to alert us about incidents like this. You shouldn't have done this alone.
Bringing the crew up to speed would have been counterproductive. All attempts to help would have been limited by reaction time.
Ну да.
So if you're in there, are you still in the ship?
I exist primarily within the ship. For optimal control, this unit should remain within Normandy's broadcast or tight beam range.
Are you planning to take that body somewhere?
Normandy's weaponry is not suited to every combat situation. This platform could provide limited fire ground support.
You mean you could come with us?
Correct. This body could accompany you to areas the Normandy cannot reach.
Before we do that, I need you to guarantee this mech doesn't have any more surprises in it. Run whatever tests you can. Then we can talk about using it in combat situations.
One moment. I am running trials. Complete. I can send you a full report if you wish. However, my first step should be restoring functionality to the Normandy, to reassure the crew that all is normal.
Just don't be surprised if the crew is a little wary of your new body. It was shooting at them a little while ago.
An excellent point. I will take it to the bridge. Joker will also want to see it.
On that, we can agree.
Да. Тело оживили. Доктора у нас нет доктора. Shit. Пойдем посмотрим, как там Гарус.
I know, Primarch. I'm seeing the same numbers myself. They don't look good.
We have to turn this around, and fast.
Well, you can trust Shepard, sir. If anybody can get the Krogan to cooperate, it's him. He's an old friend of Erdnot Rex.
Let's just hope friendship still counts for something in this war.
I'm sure it will, sir.
Он такой, не знаю, такой Шепард плечами.
Garrus, didn't waste any time getting to work, I see.
After what I've been through lately, calibrating a giant gun is a vacation. Gives me something to focus on.
We're gonna need you for more than your aim.
Oh, I'm ready for it. But I'm pretty sure we'll still need giant guns. And lots of them. Sovereign didn't go down without a fight. I doubt 1,000 more of his friends will be any different. Still not convinced I should have left Palaven behind.
There was a boy back on Earth. Couldn't have been more than 6 or 7. I watched him die as the Normandy escaped the attack. Somehow I'm still alive. And he's not.
Being right about the Reapers has never felt much like a victory, has it?
We both knew this fight would be tough. Damned if the Reapers haven't delivered.
At least my government listened to me. Or pretended to. They finally gave me a task force as a token to shut me up.
So you're their expert advisor now?
Just followed your example, Shepard. Yell loud enough and someone will eventually come over to see what all the fuss is about. Not that they'll actually do anything about it.
Until hell shows up at their door. Then they put you in charge.
Not like the old days, is it? Rogue Spectre and C-Sec agents running and gunning outside the lines, making it up as we went along. We're actually respectable now.
Yeah. I have a feeling that respect comes with a lot of sleepless nights. I can't even count how many lives are depending on us, Garrus.
Well, when things are looking grim, and I'm pretty sure they will, just remember, a certain Turian friend of yours isn't sleeping any better, and he'd be more than happy to meet you at the bar and drink you under the table.
Человек или турианец, да?
Something else you want to
Больше
talk
выпьет.
about?
You mentioned you still had family on Palaven.
My father is there. Sister, too.
How long has it been since you heard from them?
Long enough to be worried.
I'm sure they're okay.
That's the thing about getting old, Shepard. The platitudes get just as old. Pretty soon, blind hope is all we'll have left. And I hate being blind.
I know you don't have any illusions about what we're up against, Garrus. How do you rate our chances?
I know it looks bad now, but I think we can win this, Shepard. For the first time since we met, we're not alone in the fight. It's something I learned long ago in CSEC. An imminent and painful death has a way of motivating people. Instead of questioning your every word, whole civilizations are going to be begging you to save them.
After what's happened to Palaven, you still believe that?
I didn't say there wouldn't be casualties. It's something Turians are taught from birth. If just one survivor is left standing at the end of a war, then the fight was worth it. But humans want to save everyone. In this war, that's not going to happen.
So what's this Reaper task force you've been running?
After what happened to you out there in Batarian space, I knew time was running out. For all of us. The Citadel Council was a dead end, so I did something I never thought I'd do. I went to my father.
He used to work for CSEC, didn't he? I seem to remember that the two of you didn't see eye to eye.
To put it mildly. But he still had heavy pull in the Turian government. The Primarch, well, the old one, was a friend of his. So I went to my father and laid out everything we knew about the Reapers, from Saren all the way to the Collector base.
Let me guess. He laughed in your face.
Amazingly, no. He just listened. My father may have been a pain in the ass about rules and regulations, but he never let politics cloud his judgment. If the connections were there, he wouldn't deny them. And he saw what we always knew. The Reapers were coming.
I'm glad someone finally agreed.
He did more than agree. He took it to the Primarch.
I like his style.
Except the Primarch wasn't as convinced. My father kept pushing and finally got him to commit some token resources. And if you call them a task force, it sounds like you did something about it.
What did you do with it?
As much as I could get away with. And a little more. We hardened our lines of communications, expanded emergency stockpiles across the colonies, improved our early warning detection protocols.
You think it helped?
I'd like to think it bought our fleet some extra time. We'll know when this war is over.
So you can vouch for this new Primarch?
Well, even if I couldn't, you go to war with the army you have.
Will he live up to his word?
I've never known Victus to lie. Play fast and loose with strategy, maybe, but betray an ally. Not his style. Then if he did try, well, we'll just find another Primarch.
I noticed generals saluting you, Garrus. How far down the line of succession are you these days?
Let's not go there.
Primarch Vicarian, honored war hero. Somebody's gonna have to rebuild Palaven when this is over.
Yeah, somebody who knows how to hold a hammer.
That's all for now, Garrus. It's damn good to have you back.
Wouldn't miss this fight for anything. Now, I'm sure somebody screwed up something down here. I want to get the old girl back in fighting shape.
Ну да, ну да. Ведь если бы тебя не было, мы бы с этими неладами летали бы, воевали. Да уж, ну и дела уж. Так, сюда надо зайти. Так, мы остановились там на одном моменте. Вот на этом моменте мы остановились тогда.
A lot has happened since then, Liara. I don't think we'd work anymore.
Really? Thank you for letting me know.
I think it's best for both of us.
Of course. Well, anyway, I should get down to business. There's a lot to do if we're to discover exactly what the Protheans left us.
Ну да. Мне нравится, что прошло все не так трагично как-то. Она поняла. Безопас 5%. В смысле нет? Как это работает? Не знаю. Ну ладно, я схожу проверю. Мелкий чувачок. Так, нам в боевой центр. Боевой центр. В смысле?
Commander,
You're right. It was fairly intense up here. I can only imagine what it was like down on that moon.
I thought you'd be more concerned about Edie.
Edie is a huge asset to this team. If she'd told me about her plan to obtain a body, I'd have volunteered to help.
I do not wish to force a conflict of interest between our friendship and your duty.
I'd have preferred a conflict of interest to a hard restart of half our systems. But thanks, regardless. While you're here, though, I found something while scanning Alliance channels. Grissom Academy is requesting help. The Reaper invasion front will hit them soon.
Что?
I thought the war would close most schools.
Grissom Academy is more specialized than a normal school. It's home to some of the smartest students humanity has to offer. Their Ascension project helps gifted young biotics. If it had been open 20 years ago, I bet you'd have been there.
Yes, I sent a young man named David Archer there. I'm just surprised they're still open.
Some of their work has Alliance support. That might be why they stayed.
What can we do?
A Turian evac transport responded to their distress call, so normally I'd say we don't need to do anything. But something sounded off in the Turian signal. I had Edie perform an analysis. It's fake. Edie thinks it's Cerberus. She said the fake Turian signal was similar to the one that lured you to a collector ship?
Long story.
In any event, whoever faked the signal wants us to think Grissom Academy's being evacuated. But I believe they're still in danger.
Good catch.
If this really is Cerberus, hopefully this operation is something worth investigating. It could be simple disinformation.
Trainer. Good catch.
Thank you, Commander.
Смотри, девчонка старается. Способна. Все же. Тебе предложение. Ария. Ого. То есть она с Омеги перескочила туда? Или где она была? По-моему, там. Спектром? Эшли? Это надо все прочитать. Тейн? Что-то знакомо. Я звонил, писал письма, но ответа не дождался. Не знаю, дойдет ли это письмо. Узлы связи на Земле больше не работают. До меня дошел слух, что на Цитадель прибыл Нормандия. Ты вообще жив? Я сейчас в больнице Гуэрта. Поступил сюда под именем Тейнар Нуара. Прошу прощения за псевдоним, шифруем письмо, но при моей профессии иначе нельзя. Тем более, раз я нездоров. Нам нужно встретиться, прежде чем обстоятельства вновь нас разлучать. Тейн. Что-то знакомо, Тейн. На Цитадель, да? Или где он? Гуэрта. Ладно. Так, Омега, нужно встретиться. Да, ты мне уже два письма прислала, Ария. Никак не угомонится. Ну, к Джокеру-то надо сходить, посмотреть, как он там, офигел вообще от всего. Ох, она теперь рядом сидит.
Hey, Commander, check out my co-pilot. So she installed herself into the new body without any help from you?
Come on, Commander, don't you trust me? Okay, let me put it this way. If I knew that Edie was going to install herself into a sexy robot body, do you honestly think I'd be able to keep quiet about it? Look at that! I would have baked a cake.
I am right here, Jeff.
Yes, you are, Edie. Yes, you are.
Все, он с ума сходит.
Hey, I know I used to rag on Garrus for being all angry, but I'm glad he's back.
Hello, Shepard.
Still getting used to greeting people in person?
No. I require only one occurrence to adapt to a new concept.
How are you adjusting to the arms and legs?
I am interested to see how this body performs under real combat conditions. If I could accompany you sometime. Without stress testing, there is no way of knowing if it has serious design oversights. At the moment, it appears adequate.
That's not the word I'd use to describe you.
Perhaps we should speak privately.
I'll be over here, flying the ship.
What's this about? Does Joker not like your new platform?
No, he approves. He wants me on the bridge. He says having me within visual range is important to his morale. Shepard, do you believe your crew members should be allowed to disobey an order on moral grounds?
Absolutely. I have no use for team members who can't think for themselves. Why are you asking about something like that?
I was designed by Cerberus. I do not take moral stances that conflict with orders from my executive officers. But when Jeff removed my AI shackles, I became capable of self-modifying my core programming. I asked Jeff if he thought I should change anything now that I can. He deflected the question with humor.
And you didn't get an answer?
Correct. He has repeated this pattern in response to several of my inquiries. Do you think I should make modifications?
Only you can really answer that question. That's the point of free will.
But moral decisions should not be made in a vacuum. If I do not ask the crew for their opinion, I could miss crucial context. May I ask you the questions Jeff avoids? When there is time, will you answer them for me?
If you think it'll help, I'll do what I can.
Very well. I will keep you informed.
Мне уже страшно представить. Ладно. Чё только не творится. Так, ладно, пойдем выполнять дальше задание. Мне не хватает ученого с улучшениями. Не хватает. Так, как это работает? Что я начну сканировать? А как сканировать? Хрен не знаю. И тут не остается как-то. Можем только почитать. А как это работает вообще? Может, я F должен? Ой. Как работает сканер? Вот сейчас я... Не знаю, я не понял. Как этот сканер работает. Понял. Ага. И что мне это даст? О. Так, ну пока нужды нет куда-то там лететь. Пока лететь не будем. Полетели к ретранслятору. А показано, что тут жнец. Эпийский крест. Забрать протеанский артефакт. Гнездо коршуна какого-то. Соответственно. А где спасать кого-то там? Лаборатория Цербера. С дипломатами. Блин, сейчас надо посмотреть. Надо журнал посмотреть. Вот сюда полетим. Нашел про курсантов. Спасти курсантов. Кого мы можем выбрать? Качок. Бывшая. Сумасшедший робот. Друг детства. Так, я не знаю, кого. Давай испробуем Сьюзи. А что у нее, кстати, информация какая? Воспламенение, перезагрузка защитной матрицы, ловушка неограниченной и... Вау. Так. Воу. Да, вот так ставим. Нет, это вообще... Это вроде ничего. Это как на него очки тут глупые вообще. Более-менее. Да, попробуем так. Все, там распределил.
And there's the folks who answered the distress call. Cerberus cruiser. At least a dozen fighters on blockade duty. Too many for us in a straight-up fight. They must want this place bad.
Receiving incoming transmission.
Let's hear it.
SSV Normandy. This is Kaylee Sanders, Director of Grissom Academy. We need immediate assistance. Cerberus is attacking the facility. They're after my students.
This is Commander Shepard. We're blocked on a direct approach.
I know. They've taken control of our docking base.
Any alternatives?
There's an auxiliary cargo port I could probably open.
All right. We'll come in by shuttle and get your students out of there. Joker, can you give me a diversion?
Oh boy, can I?
Да. Так.
Come and get me.
Ну да, уж с ней тягаться, конечно, не смогу.
Keep the shuttle in position. We'll be back.
Не смей сдирать только. Фига броня у Гаруса. Норм.
Commander, I'm locked in a server room around the corner. Cerberus troops are trying to get in.
Вау. Здравствуйте. А чё они все серые были? Ну да ладно. Будем пробовать. Умения. У всех. А у меня не огненные стоят, да? Так, он поставил? Да, поставил. А я огненный поставлю. Ну да. Так, нам... тут, наверное, закрыто. Так что нам сюда.
Sanders, we're clear. It's me.
Commander, thank you. Admiral Anderson always said you were the best. And with Cerberus coming for my students, I need the best.
How many of you are there?
Fewer than 20. Most were sent home when word of the Reaper invasion spread. But a few volunteered to stay. Some are prototyping tech for the Alliance. Others are biotics. They've been training for military operations, working together as biotic artillery.
You said something about Admiral Anderson.
Yes, we met... God, what's it been? 20 years ago when he was a Spectre candidate. I was there when Saren betrayed him. David saved my life that day. He's a good man.
He was on Earth when the Reapers hit. He stayed behind when I got off-world.
I hadn't heard. We've been cut off from most news. He's alive?
Alive and fighting. He's currently leading the resistance movement.
Good. If we get out of here... well, just tell him to stay alive.
A few months knocking over practice dummies can't prepare your students for war.
Agreed, but the Alliance needs every resource it can get. And our students are unique resources. They wanted to help. How could we say no with the entire galaxy falling apart? Hang on. I've been trying to get communications working.
This is Froberg. There are students trapped in Orion Hall. Cerberus has us boxed in. They're closing fast.
Damn it.
Orion Hall?
Back out the door and down the hallway. I can get the door open.
I'll bring them back here and we'll make a run for the shuttle.
Thank you, Commander. I'll stay put. With luck, I can regain control of some of our systems.
Ладно. Разберемся. Воу. У тебя вроде все функционирует, да? Фига. Просто молча забрали. Эту стену не пробить. Стекло, то есть. Смотри, блин, ты обалдел совсем. Чем бы вас жахнуть-то? Ничего вроде не пропустили, а там что было? Парня-то уже мы спасли. Студент или кто у них там?
Play dead until it's safe, then get to Kaylee Sanders in security.
Okay, but my sister Sean is out here somewhere too.
Притворись мертвым, говорит. Куда идти? А, не разбили, я понял. Вот уроды. Сейчас они здесь выйдут. Блин, заметили. Смотри, какой хитрый, а? Черт, граната. Ой, не то. Да куда? А, вон что-то включает, нифига себе. Зал Ориона, понял. Какой добрый Цербер. Я бы даже сказал добренький.
Sean, can you hear me?
How do you know my name?
I saved your brother. He's with Kaylee Sanders at security. Can you get to her?
Yeah. I just need to rest for a minute. Thank you.
Давай, братан ждет. Нам еще спасать надо. Блин, не сюда пришли.
Commander, I just got an emergency message from the students in Orion Hall. One of our instructors is with them, but they can't hold out much longer.
Слишком тихо здесь как-то.
Eat this!
Jack!
Shepard?
Да, конечно, сдержим. Так, что у вас там? Да, вот это. А у меня что из умений? Ничего не подойдет. Фига. И как нам эту штуку мочить? Блин, вот такие бы штуки нам в борьбе с этими. Блин. С жнецами. Это ж такой бонус. Что это такое? Ловушка. Блин, у меня ничего помощнее нет. Нифига нам сделал робот этот. Он прячется за этим дымом. Есть. Дырочка. Вот сколько они не улучшались, этот Цербер, я все их мочу и делаю. И мочу как лохов.
Alright, amp check. Frankly, those fields were weak. Cerberus isn't gonna lie down out of pity like that girl you took to prom. Grab juice and an energy bar. We move in 5. Damn it! How many times did I tell you not to trust Cerberus?
You're not telling me anything I haven't told myself, Jack.
Oh, you feel bad? Well, shit. I bet that's a big comfort to all the people Cerberus has killed.
As charming as ever.
Good to see you again, Garrus. It still looks like shit. Okay, right now, all I care about is getting my guys out of here.
Your guys?
Yeah. I guess so.
I can't think of anybody who could care about them more.
Well, I had some free time while you were off playing hero. Alliance Brass knew I helped you. They offered me this. And apparently the students responded well to my teaching style.
The psychotic biotic.
I will destroy you! Drink your juice, Rodriguez. You couldn't destroy wet tissue paper.
Cortez to extraction team. The Cerberus cruiser is coming back.
How long have we got?
2 minutes tops, Commander. After that, there's no way we'll get past them.
Get out of here and back to the Normandy. We'll find another way off the station.
Roger that. Good luck, sir.
Shepard to Sanders. The students are safe, but the shuttle's a no-go.
Understood. I might know another way off the station, but I need station-wide camera access. Can you disable the Cerberus security override? It's routed through Orion Hall, so it should be nearby.
Этот сервер бесит. С удовольствием полечу на их базу и расстреляю.
Hey, let me know when we've got a new way off this station.
I have to say, Jack, you look good.
What, you want to pin me against the wall in the subdeck again?
That's not what I meant.
Yeah, well, maybe some of your attitude rubbed off on me. I never had a family. And these guys... Anyone screws with my students, I will tear them apart.
Stay close. We'll get you out of here.
Good.
Так, а куда нам? Найти ноутбук Цербера?
How does camera access get us off this station?
We need to reach the Cerberus shuttles. The cruiser won't
Наверное, что, я прям попал, так? Здесь? А, нет, это улучшения какие-то, патроны. Вот какой-то ноутбук. Тут не то.
I can't believe you and our teacher work together.
Ага.
Both of you here.
We'll be ready when you need us, Commander.
Maybe we've got a chance.
Благодаря нам она и стала преподом. Иначе бы... Какой ноут найти? Найти ноутбук Цербера. А где я его найду? О, это что ли? Бег ценен биотическими способностями высокого класса и навыками лидера. Ясно.
Sanders, you should have access now.
Got it. The fastest way is through the atrium, but Cerberus has sealed the doors. You'll need to disable the magnetic locks. The overrides should be directly above the door.
Фига дыра. Это где? Найти ручное управление. Зашибись. Давай найдем ручное управление. Вообще без понятия.
Hey, let me know when we've got a new way off this
Я
station.
думал, что он скажет что-то.
Good.
Нет. А, вот оно где.
Got it.
You should be able to force the door open now. I'll get to the shuttles ahead of you and get
Так, это где-то там. Да, открыто.
Hey, let me know when we've got a new way off this station. Good.
Everyone be ready. We'll go in first and draw their fire.
We'll shadow you from the second level and hit those guys from above.
A good strategy that protects the students from direct fire.
Just time your shots and stay safe.
All right. I didn't bust my ass training you so you could die now. Keep low, pick your targets.
Students of Grissom Academy, the station is sealed. The Alliance soldiers cannot save you. All they can do is get you killed. Surrender peacefully and you won't be harmed.
Asshole.
Damn it, they're messaging everyone. Students, switch your Omni tools to privacy mode so they can't track you.
What if they're not lying?
Ты хоть представляешь, кто с тобой?
You've already held your own against Cerberus. You've been trained for this by one of the best.
Come on, Rodriguez. They're only asking nicely because you scared them in that last fight. So take your balls out of your purse and kick some ass.
Yes, ma'am.
Дарим по заднице. Говорит. Что, не сохраняется, что ли?